Hi guys! Welcome back to another podcast. This is episode 7, I want to say.
It is
yes.
7.
It's 7. I'm Minna.
Peyton.
I'm Tom.
Yeah, and we have a very special podcast. I think we've been thinking about all our questions for quite a while. So
Yeah, I have this shit, like, a bunch of the topics I have here are, like, the ones that I've been having for, like, about a month.
Yeah.
They're just rotting, collecting webs.
Yeah,
And
so
I need to start saying them.
yeah.
Let's
Start this off.
Happy Pi Day. First of all, that's one of my topics. I don't know why I put that shit.
Period.
I want to talk about 3.4.
3.14.
How you fuck up the first 3 numbers?
3.14, right?
Okay,
Yes.
something I wanted to talk about is how Peyton is always pointing out cars that aren't mine, but she says that they are.
Like, okay, guys, you have to understand.
You're like,
Like,
wait, you didn't even let me finish.
It's just
no,
like
no,
a
like, there's nothing to defend yet. There's nothing to defend yet.
There is. Like, it's just, he has just like a little white car, like basic. It looks like every other bitch like in the road. Like, I'm not playing.
So you're not coming to my car ever again?
Yeah, yes I am. I am. Well, assuming she doesn't like break down.
This is insensitive. You know I'm gonna have to drop like hundreds for that bitch. Oh my god, whatever. So she always like sees some white cars. It doesn't even matter what brand of car. Like they'd say it'd be like a Toyota, cause mine's a Honda, and she'd be like, Toyota, is that one? She's like, it's that car, right? And I'm like, I don't even give her an answer anymore, cause it low key pisses me off.
Wait, should
Yeah,
we introduce our
No,
cars?
actually,
Yes.
actually,
Tom,
today we were.
What?
introduce your car.
Oh,
Like, be like, oh,
okay.
what's its name?
My car's name is Beluga. I named her Beluga because she's a white car and she's low-key shaped like a beluga.
Mhm.
Because she's like, you know, like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
Wow.
I'll insert the picture here.
And she's a Honda?
She's a Honda and she's low-key really good on gas. That's one thing that I
Okay.
really am appreciative of. But,
Mhm.
My dad's car right now runs on corn.
Corn?
Corn oil, I think. Or
Really?
Oil from corn. Or
Vegetable
gas,
oil?
gas from corn.
oh,
Or
wait,
stupid.
what?
I didn't
Yeah.
even know corn could
Like
be
it's
oil.
restricted to that?
Yeah, like his car, it's a red Buick.
That's so
Why do you
interesting.
need another color?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's like E85, and the gas right now, it's like $2. $2.
Wow.
Are you serious?
It's so cheap.
Period.
Where does he find that?
I have no idea. He's weird.
That's actually crazy.
Oh
though.
yeah, but today at RCC, we were leaving and I almost got in the wrong car. I actually went up to it and I was gonna open it and then I saw Tom. I was like, where is he? And then I turned back and he's 2 cars behind me.
Like, I left her a long time ago. I knew she was gonna do the same mistake, so
Yeah.
like, let her learn the hard way. Like, I hope that there was someone in that car.
No.
But there's this, I don't know, she's been like really forgetful. I mean, you should know, about now. Like, you've been in my car about a million times. You're the number one passenger princess, and yet you're like, oh, like you'll go up to it like a white
you need
train.
like a special sticker or something. Oh wait, the zip ties.
The zip ties is all you need to see.
Okay, boom.
The zip ties are what is holding up my car.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
definition of my car.
Okay.
But like, she literally could see like a white train and be like, "Oh, Tom's car."
No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you would.
Mm. No.
Okay, let's talk about our worst traits. And I already said Peyton, so Peyton, you're out.
No.
Manna, what's yours?
My worst trait?
Yeah.
I can't speak.
Speak.
That's my worst trait. Like, I will... Not me about to do it. But I will stumble over all my words so badly.
Not
It's
as bad as
okay.
me, to be honest. You know.
It's so bad. I feel like... Or, wait, that's not a trait, is there? That's just like a stupid...
I'd say it's a trait.
It
It's a
is.
trait? Okay.
That actually happened to
I
me.
don't know what a trait is.
That happened to me with my professor. I was in class, right? And I asked him a question. And I was trying to tell him to, like, check something in lab, right? And I was like, oh, like, can you... and I was, like, stumbling over my words. And he looked at me and he goes, And I was like, oh! I was like, no!
Wait, is that the same professor that's talking about the calories?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh, where do you get your
So,
professors?
You're saying the same time I was in class, I could have beat his ass. I had the one opportunity to beat his ass and I didn't take it.
Yeah.
Fucking joking.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's because this is stupid professor. He doesn't know shit about like losing weight or like getting muscular because he says that like protein powder you just like shit it out and you're just like wasting money or
Well,
whatever.
he said piss it out, but I guess it's all the same. But like, yeah, he basically told me that, or our class, that like protein like doesn't like like getting the protein like bars or shakes or whatever, it doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't help you.
And he says you have to get it naturally. Like what? Like do you
through
want me to hunt
eggs
down
and
a
stuff.
horse or a cow or like what? Like,
Yeah. That's what he said.
like they figured it out, and just because you can't see it in a microscope, like, okay,
I don't
apparently,
know.
no, he does. Someone needs to take away his degree because what the
Ooh.
the fuck, stupid bitch.
Mm.
And what was the new thing that he said that like shocked me? I forgot. Oh, the carb thing.
Carb?
Yeah.
What about carbs?
Wait, was that him?
No, that wasn't.
Okay.
That was just me.
I'm gonna blame it on him anyways. Fuck
Oh
it.
my gosh.
What were you on about?
What's your worst trait?
What were you
Actually,
on?
let me tell you. Okay, what's his worst trait? I feel like it's probably the way he just says whatever comes in his head, and he just says it. Like he just doesn't like I feel like Tom doesn't think about it. Like literally, he'll say stuff.
Let me go into explanation after
But
you fucking explain.
listen. He'll say stuff, and he doesn't think about it until you tell him, like, oh, that maybe wasn't the best thing to say, or until he thinks about it,
I
like,
have no
after a
regrets.
while. Regrets?
No regrets.
He has no regret.
I really don't. Like, I
Okay.
don't regret anything I say. If I say something, it has a meaning. And I
Oh.
say it with passion.
Okay, you stand by your message.
Yes. Okay, but
They're
that's
gonna
all.
start rolling tapes.
That's all?
Like
That's all?
anything that could get you canceled.
What's his worst trait in your opinion?
I don't know what a trait is. Like
Like
genuinely,
a trait is like
just something that I do.
yeah,
Just
like
I do.
something he does or says or whatever that you think is bad. Like not his best quality as a person.
I feel like I don't really know.
Just be honest.
Don't be nice.
Yeah, be honest.
I don't really have no. Like I feel like it's. I don't have
Oh,
any qualities about you that.
Also,
that I
how
think
we were.
are, like genuinely bad.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Oh.
My bone? Why?
I thought you were about to say my ball.
No.
Okay, continue.
I would say, like, well, it's not really a bad trait, but it can be seen as one. Like, the way how, like, you get angry, like, no, but it's like, if Tom's angry, watch the hell out. Like, literally, watch out. Like, don't be in
Okay,
his
I have an
path.
explanation for both of them.
Like, you know?
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm so blunt and I don't give a fuck about like everything and like that's like I don't know, that's apparently rude, whatever. But okay.
Only
I need to stop
sometimes.
defending it. Okay. Look, the thing is like recently I've been having this thing where like I start thinking that everyone around me and everyone that I live with is literally like dumber than me. It's like a teen phase barely now, and that's why like I feel so young. I have like a 14-year-old brain, but whatever. I feel like I'm barely getting that angsty teen phase, and I'm like thinking that humans are disgusting, everything's disgusting. Like y'all should already know. Like be on top of it. Like the world is gonna be cruel. So I'm gonna be your first challenge to like teach you that lesson.
Yes.
And
Okay,
so like
okay.
what I say, like if I say something like super blunt, they have to like read it as it is. I'm not gonna be like emotionally like.
Like, you're
know,
not going to sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat
You're not going to
anything.
put
I'm
honey
gonna-
on it. You're just
No,
going to
I'm
give
gonna
them
be,
the...
I'm gonna be straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like lemon juice. Like
Recently, I'm starting to like realize it's kind of a problem that I need to be more emotionally intelligent. I mean, I am, but I just don't choose to be. It's just because
Oh, what's the word?
it just frustrates me.
Empathetic.
Yeah, it just
Empathetic.
frustrates me because I like expect people to understand everything that I'm talking about, but they don't. And I don't know. I guess just I can't comprehend that like everyone just like is not on the level that I am. That's what I think. I'm not actually like thinking that, but like, actually, wait, that's what I just said. But it's like
I
what my
understand what you mean.
brain likes to think, but I'm starting to like hatch out of that
Mm-hmm.
egg, and I don't want to be like that anymore. But it's just basically because like, it's been a frustrating last 3 weeks, and it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
I'm letting that out. I don't know.
no, that's so real because kind of like adding to that is I think we mentioned it in the last podcast that like I also feel like I've been more angry lately, but I think it's more kind of like when I was younger. Right, or like I'm a younger sibling, right? So like everyone kind of used to always talk over me, so I kind of got used to like
Yeah.
not really talking.
It's like that, yeah.
Just because like I just didn't really see the point if like nobody was gonna listen. But then now that I'm older, I'm just like, you know, like I'm not just a younger sibling. So it's just like you learn to speak up for yourself and you learn to do stuff.
Exactly.
So then there's stuff that like they're saying, like sometimes like not my family, right? But there's like just things that people say now, and I'll like actually like snap back, and I feel like people that makes me look a little bit more like I'm angry or like you know, like,
yours is just like basic like sensible like talking back, but for me it's just like I get angry instantly now.
Oh
yeah, like what's it called? There's this thing I do in the car with Tom, right?
Okay.
And like, but I do it with everyone. It's not just like specific to Tom. Like if I'm in the car with someone and some like Tom's a good driver, he's a good driver, so like he can really get close to someone and you know he's not gonna hit them. But it just makes me nervous. Not for him, but, like, the other person, you know? Because, like, that's what you have to worry about when you're driving, like, other people. So I'll go like this sometimes, but I'm not, like, I don't...
like, you know, you're not doing it the full extent of what you do. You go, like...
Okay, but I don't, like, block him when he's driving. I just get nervous, like, you know? But, like, he got annoyed about that, and I had to stop. Like, I have to stop myself now, because I'm scared he's going to get mad at me. I have to stop myself.
I didn't get super mad.
He doesn't get mad, but
stop.
it's like...
I was like, stop.
Like, I feel like when I can see you're getting annoyed, I'm like, ooh, like, let me stop. Like, I don't want to hear it.
But yeah, that did genuinely annoy me, like, deep down. But it's just like, I shouldn't even
get
get mad at that. Like,
that's
just
what I'm
like,
saying, but...
Maybe it's just like my hormones.
Right, bro. I was literally, like, not arguing with my mom, right? But, like, this morning, like, it was a joke, but this morning, right? She's telling me a story. She drops down her speed by like 20 miles.
Wait, what?
Like we were in a 55, and it was like sprinkling, so whatever. But it was like it's a 55. She was going like 30 because she was telling a story. Like she was going 50, and then she like got into her story and started slowing down. I was like, girl, what are you doing? It was so bad.
Yeah, it's affecting my mom too.
Yeah.
But it's no, that makes sense. I would actually be mad.
I was just like, girl, like come on, let's speed it up.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good trait though. Like I do like how, like, it's a good thing because, like, Tom will be really honest. Like, if he feels some type of way, he'll tell you. Like, he's not going to hide it. Like, you're going to know. And I feel like I wish I could be, like, that, like, I guess, honest with people. So, yeah. I feel like it's not a bad thing.
Thanks.
Like,
I know that's how I think of it sometimes, but most of it is just, like,
I feel like you
first impressions. I can't make any more friends. Like
you can.
I'm only stuck with
I feel like
people.
when people make friends.
I'm not
You're
stuck. No. See, exactly.
Podcast over.
No.
Exactly.
Like I literally have no friends at college except for Peyton. Like every time I get out of class, I'm like, "Hey Peyton, hey."
But like, what's it called?
Real. I don't have. Well, it's not that I don't have friends.
I feel like when you make friends with people, like one of the things people I feel like annoys me with people is they don't understand when you're friends with someone, you have to accept their bad traits because no one's perfect. Perfect. Like everyone's gonna have a bad trait. Like even me, guys. Like you know.
Oh,
like,
so surprising.
No, like I know, shocking, but like. Oh, but like, what's it called? I just feel like people need to accept that people have bad traits, and you can either accept it or move on. You know.
That's real.
Like I once had a girl tell me in middle school, she was like, "Oh, I don't like you. You're too nice." Like, girl was honest. Like, I think...
Too nice?
Yeah, like, I was like, girl likes
toxicity.
What do you want from me? Like, okay. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, point is, like, if you're gonna be friends with someone, like, you gotta accept, like, you're not always gonna get along. Like, that's just relationships,
if you don't have any arguments, then what is that? That is not a friend, that's an alien. But, the reason I actually, like, wanted to talk about this is that my worst trait is awkwardness. Like... I know, like...
You awkward?
I feel like we don't see it. Like, do you
I feel like
I don't see it.
Like, me? Yeah. You?
No.
Okay, the thing is, like, I don't really hide it.
But if that's what you feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, for me, it's just genuinely around, like, other people that aren't my friends already. Like, not in my close circle. But it's literally any other friend outside of, like, the vibrators. Like, the, you know, whatever. What we originally planned to be at this podcast. But, it's not even a cute type of awkward either. It's like literally the most disgusting, like weird, disgusting, alien, fucking disgusting shit.
I feel like you're not awkward. I think if anything,
you haven't seen me at my worst. Like literally, I start. Oh my god! Oh, I just got a flashback.
Oh my
memory.
gosh.
Okay, there was this one time I walked into GameStop for like Life is Strange, right? So I like walk in.
Life is Strange.
Yes, Life is Strange. And then so like I walk in, and then I was like. Oh, hey, how are you? And then I start studying one of my words, and I'm like, fuck. and then like the dude's like working whatever, and he's like, oh hey, how's your day going? I'm like, good, and you? Wait, no, I didn't say good, and you. I was like, good, you. Like I stuttered, right? And then so I was like, ah! And I scream in the middle of the store, and then the customers turn to me. He turns to me, he looks at me weird as fuck. I was like, sorry, I don't know why I'm being weird today. Like, it's so funny. It's like literally it made me want to cry and piss myself. Like, might as well like shit myself.
That to me while I was like mid shift, I would be laughing so hard. I'd
No.
be like, okay, my day is made.
No, I wanted to start like ripping my eyeballs out. That's how badly I felt. Like I should have just started shitting. It would make a difference. I should have started shitting in the middle of the GameStop to take the attention away. But no, and then he's like, no, you're good. And I walked out that store with like a little pee in my pants. Like that shit scared me. Like
I feel like your awkwardness though, it's not as bad as you think it is.
No,
like,
you haven't seen the worst times. Like you're not there to witness it. But
like
it's just really
I feel
bad.
like it's not that bad. Like I feel like
yeah.
I feel like we all get embarrassed. You know?
I feel like everyone has those
Like,
moments where like,
you
what
know?
if we just do that? And
Yeah.
you walk out
Okay.
like in silence.
You're
but
not
to
alone.
be fair, I think it's like grown a little bit less because in like senior year whatever, this one dude or girl, I don't remember. No, I don't know. They give femme energy, but like they were telling they're telling me like saying oh like everyone's saying like you're awkward and like oh you can't spark a conversation like even blah 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 like they told me and like it's weird and I'm like oh okay and so that's like the first time that got into my head like oh I'm awkward. I really can't know. I don't know how to start.
See,
a conversation.
so maybe it's just someone
was
put
so
that in your head.
No,
like,
yeah,
you know?
no, he did, or they did, or she. I don't fucking know the gender. It's literally like a gray person. It's like a anonymous profile picture.
It's like
But-
Slenderman.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm just like, after that, I really got paranoid. Like left and right, I did not get it off of mine, and that's. I feel like that was the reason why I got more awkward during that year, and like that really like fucking threw me off. But I guess like now it's kind of grown into something like less, and I actually kind of know how to communicate, and I've opened up more. But honestly, I gotta give props to that person, whoever told me that, because I guess like that sparked my journey, a rough
so.
but a helpful learning journey.
I think for me, like, I have no idea what the fuck I was gonna say right now. I just completely blanked out.
Awkwardness.
Really?
We're straight.
Oh, I think for me, like, I also kind of feel like the friends I have right now are probably like I can't make new friends just because I feel like I don't have like the emotional like.
Yeah, and I don't need them.
No, like, well, yeah, I don't need them. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing anything in my life, and then also like, I just feel like I don't have the patience to do it all over.
Exactly.
Kind
yeah.
of.
Like who
Like
the fuck
with you
cares?
guys, it's like if I'm like we could literally be in the same room, not talk to each other, and I'm just so content. Like there's no awkward tension. I feel like I have to feel or something.
Exactly.
And when you first meet people, like you don't have those connections, so you feel like you do, or like it's not awkward, but it could be more like emotionally like draining.
Exactly.
And like
No,
I
yeah.
see these guys like at least every week or like every weekend, and I'm like every time it's like it's still something I look forward to without it being draining.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like they're here like to like late at night, and I don't care. Or like if I'm tired, I'm just like I'm going to sleep. Like you guys do whatever do whatever you want. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I
get
think
you.
I have a really good close relationship
could
with my
see
friends
that.
where like awkwardness isn't a thing anymore with them, but
I feel like
back then it kind of was.
I feel like me personally though, I love meeting people. Like it's so fun to me. Even like, oh hi, like who are you?
I feel like you're like a very social person.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Like it's
You
just
know how,
it feels
like,
like a game. Like
Naturally
I
came
feel
out
like
the womb,
I feel like
all blue,
I
like
feel
umbilical
like-
cord all around me. Like I need to start a conversation.
Oh
then
my
you start talking to your mom.
gosh. Like I feel like I don't know, like it feels like playing a game of episode. Like you guys know episode?
Yeah.
Like it feels like a game of episode.
Well,
like
for
gotta
me, I
pick
didn't have
the
enough
right
gems
one.
to say the right thing. 'Cause, you know.
Yes, but like what's it called? I just feel like it's fun to meet people, but I do understand like I feel like for me personally though, instead of realizing it like right away, I realized it later after I've known the person for a while. Then I'm like, oh, like this certain person, like I'm working a little harder. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like with people,
Because they're depressed or something? Because
No.
I feel like I've dropped a bunch of friends that, like, made me feel like that.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I
I
feel
can hate
like,
Me too. Me too.
I
me
feel
too.
like, no, I just,
Let's name them.
Okay.
oh my
Literally.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you why right now.
Okay.
I feel like, no, I just feel like certain people, like, I realize later on that it's, like, one-sided, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm the one,
Yeah.
like, hey, how are you? Like, blah, blah. Like, and I understand because I have some friends who, like, they either refuse or they just don't text first, you know? But, like, my thing is, I feel like if you're my friend and if it's, like, my birthday or, like, I don't know, like you should just
Yeah.
reach out once in a while to say,
Yeah.
how are you?
If
Like,
it's
I'm not
your-
asking every day, but, like,
Yeah, special.
why do I
occasions.
have to be the one to text you, like,
Christmas,
like,
birthday, like
every time, like, to hang out? Like, I'm so desperate.
Fuck it, St. Patrick's Day.
yeah,
Like, yeah, like you could
fuck it, Pie Day.
point in. Exactly. My thing is, it's, like, really, like, that saying that people say, like, if he wanted to, he would, like, in a relationship. I take that, like, with everyone. Like, I include, like,
Good.
friends in that because it's, like, if they wanted to, they would. Like, if you have a friend right now and they don't reach out,
If they don't reach out to you on
don't-
Pie Day,
don't worry
like,
about it.
cut
Like,
them
literally.
off.
like, if they're not reaching out, don't put it, like, if you did all you could, don't do it anymore. If
Peyton's
you're,
having this era where she's starting to heal and, like, have a little more self-respect
Yeah.
for herself.
and then also, it's, like, if you have something to say to someone, just say it. Like, recently, like, I had someone who, like, reached out to me, but they had me undelivered. You know who you are. And I just told them straight up. I was like,
Oh.
you know, I told them straight up, like, you know who you are, like, you know, and,
Yes.
like, they know. And it's, like, you know, I didn't do it to hate on this person, but I was just, like, in my head, I was, like,
don't be fake about it.
yeah, like, in my head, I was, like, I really wonder why they left me undelivered. Let me just say something. So I did. Like, I didn't really find out the reason, but it's, like, whatever. Like,
I
I,
put it out there.
yeah, like,
no,
you-
the
I
reason being
pointed-
that he's a fucking pussy and he's a woman. Deep inside, he's a woman. Because why the fuck are you acting like that as a man? Man up. Like, for real.
Yes.
In this day and age, how are you acting like that?
Exactly.
Women up.
This sassy man apocalypse is here and is taking over. We are
It's
losing.
real.
We're losing.
Yes.
Like,
We've
yeah.
lost.
And
White
this is
flag
coming
up.
from a gay man, like,
Who said I'm gay?
straight?
Good. I announced that in
Whatever he
episode
wants
1.
to be.
I announced that in episode 1. I'm
You
joking.
did.
But yeah, okay. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so, every time I get in the car, I let her rip.
No.
These are podcast topics. you
Guys,
wanna talk
like-
about?
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
These are
guys.
old ones. Like, I'm bringing them
no,
up.
like, Tom can stink up a
Okay,
room.
I've never
But
farted
you know
with
what?
you in the car.
You know what? It's not even his farts. It's what he eats. Tuna? He's just over here. Like, if you gave
Tuna's
him
the fucking bomb.
if you gave him
Give us
a
an
big
out.
bowl, he would eat it all.
I know where we're going
Where?
after finals. Thursday night.
Where?
Thursday night, we're gonna go to the place by Lake Paris. This does not have to be on the podcast.
Thursday
So sorry,
night?
continue. Or not Thursday night. I'm just saying like soon, like next
Okay.
week, after my finals.
Because Thursday, I have DQ with Peyton.
Okay.
We could swap that.
Well, I was just gonna say, there's like this place where I told you that really hot
Wait, let's
guy
go. Let's go.
was there
Let's
at Lake
go.
Paris. Not like at Lake Paris, but like a bar in like next to Lake Paris. It's like a sports bar, and they have
Oh, yeah, I remember.
nachos,
Yeah.
but with what is it called? Like a tuna?
Tuna?
Oh, yeah. Tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna
But
sandwich.
it was honestly really good. It doesn't sound good like nachos with tuna. Like, girl, you're on crack. Like,
Ugh.
cheese and tuna. Like, man,
Does it actually taste like tuna, though?
It's
It's like chicken? Or fake tuna, like Subway?
it's like they sell tuna at Subway.
Yeah.
Girl, that's all I get.
What?
Of course he did.
Okay, we can talk about.
I get it with
sorry.
tuna, mustard, and spinach in that order. And mayo.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
it tastes bomb as fuck. What was I talking about?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
My dog farts
Oh.
a lot. My dog's racist.
But yeah,
Your
like,
dog farts a lot?
like Tom, like, I don't know how he eats it. It's like, I can eat a good, like,
It's
tuna
'cause it's
salad,
cooked.
like, it's good.
By the time it's in a can or in a bag, you can literally eat it like that.
Yeah, like, I know that, but it's like the smell is very strong. I'm sorry, it's really
I feed
strong.
my dogs like tuna sometimes.
I feed my
because he has no
cats
teeth.
tuna. But, like, no, like, when my mom makes tuna salad, and it's, like, literally probably with the can, like, type tuna, like, it's good. Like, I eat it. It's good.
And I don't put any mayo because I reduce the calories like that.
Have you tried the light mayo?
Light mail.
Yeah, light mail is kind of like.
I've never heard of
sweet.
that.
I
No.
feel like they can. There's like a diet version for everything. You know what I mean? There really is.
But I also heard that tuna like stops. I think fish in general, like stop dementia from happening. So I'm winning. Anyways, let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell the story about how like I let her rip, and then like my classmate walked in, and okay. So there was this one time. It was like during my last semester. I went in my car. I farted. And I rolled up the windows so it didn't get out because I love smelling my farts. And so, like, he walked past, and I forgot that I farted in the car. And so I was like, hey, come over here. Like, I rolled out the window a little bit.
No.
And then once he came by, like, right next to my window, I rolled it all the way down. And I was just speaking to him about, like, the finals or whatever. And then, like, I see him make this face. He's like, oh, I know he smelled that shit. I know he smelled that shit. But I just, like, forgot. And so I, like, looked so clueless. And he probably thought I, like, stunk like that all the time. Like,
Ooh,
so anyways, that was my story. Anyways, straight dudes being curious just get dick sucked. Oh, get off Tinder if you're, like, curious. You know what I mean? Or, like, any dating app. Because just go, like, on a hookup app or whatever, purely just for, like, hookups like Grindr or, like, Sniffies. And experiment, you know? Take that shit elsewhere. I'm a sore loser. This is because recently me and Peyton have been playing a lot of Connect 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that I was really, really sucky. I mean, like, extremely sucky. Like, bone sucky.
Like, oh my gosh, I taught him how to get good. Like, he started playing me.
She was a pro.
and
I dethroned her.
No, he didn't.
Her crown
no,
tilted.
It didn't.
Fell right out.
It didn't. She's
That
high.
happens to me.
She's right here.
Really?
Not
But-
with chess. I taught my. Or I didn't teach my sister-in-law how to play, but me and my sister-in-law used to play. I used to beat her, and then she started playing on mobile, and I'm like, I'm gone. I
lost your
yeah.
Oh
talent.
no. But like, yeah, no, because I used to play in senior year like all the time in my aquaponics class. So that's all we did when we weren't like outside in the greenhouse. We were playing Connect 4, and then we went and we got like a Connect 4 like app,
Giving her
and we
whole
started
backstory.
playing like.
But
And then I started
all
playing
that
with
for
him.
what? All that for what? Just because like after a few games I got so good. So good. Like I mean like better than her, and I've been beating her like nonstop.
Okay.
But whenever like somehow by some miracle she wins, I actually I'm like
Yeah, it smells like is this what death smells like?
okay, like ground zero, like I don't know.
It's ground like -0, like ooh.
Okay, whatever. And so I was just like you know, I'd be
like
like
an iPad kid.
I'd be like not finishing the thing on Game Pigeon and like leave it like unsent so she doesn't win. Let's see, commenting on TikToks, I don't do
You
that.
guys gotta teach me how to do that.
What?
Mhm.
Connect 4?
Oh, bitch, I message games.
Oh. Okay, we will after this. Commenting on TikToks, I don't do that, or any social media posting.
I
in
don't do that.
general.
Y'all, I don't even repost. I feel like that's weird because like everyone be reposting. But if I find something funny,
I repost all
or if I just find something
On
I
TikTok, I repost, but
Yeah.
if I find something I like, I just save it for myself. But if I find
repost
something,
on anything else,
I don't repost on nothing.
but can you repost?
I
on anything
can
else but
I
TikTok?
can't. Yeah, like I can repost, but like I choose not to because if it's really that funny, I'll just send it to people. Like I'll send it to you if I think it's something you would find interesting or if you like. But like I don't know, like I just don't be doing it. Like
yeah,
it feels like
I'm
a
too
secret.
shy.
Like my humor seems like mine. Like
No, I feel like for me, since I don't really post, like I have no posts, I have no
neither.
highlights.
No, I have highlights.
Okay.
It's because I only have highlights and I only ever post like stuff that I do with them or like with my friend group. But aside from that, like I feel like my family life, like any like relationships that I'm in are very, very
That's
private.
private. That is private. Like
So then like, but like my notes, like I don't really post on like my stories, and I've never posted at all, like on Insta or anything. But like my notes and my TikToks, like reposts, are the only things that I actually like.
Oh.
back then,
Yes.
I used to really think like when people would say like, "Oh, I think those people that are posting the whole lives are like fake and they're not living a real life." Like
Well,
I'm
they're
finally
just
like
excited.
starting. Yeah, no, nah. I'm starting like really opened my eyes to that. Like for real, like.
Like I wouldn't hate on somebody if that's what like.
No, I
if they
hate
like
on them.
I don't hate on them, but I just personally like I don't really like it. Like I don't mind showing you guys off because it's like, oh my gosh, like this is like such cute memories, and I want to put that on my highlights. Like I want to be able to go back and see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm not posting
Yeah,
like, every single thing.
The only thing I've ever posted about
Like, get
my
off your
family
screen, like
was
live.
like the only thing I've ever posted about my family was my sister's like 16th birthday. I made like a little post on my close friends, and that was it. Like I don't really post my family because it's like I don't know, like I just don't see why they need to be in my business. Like
I feel like unless you
know?
have like
I don't know.
like thousands of followers and like that's your job, like you have like what is it, not sponsors, but like unless you have like a reason to post, like you need to do this by a certain date or you need to uphold these things, I was like, you should like
You shouldn't have to.
there's no need to post
Yeah.
like every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, some people want to,
that I know,
and it's like
some
okay.
people in this area, like no one here is like successful, so I don't know why if you're unsuccessful ass is posting because you're not getting money. So and we don't care. So why are you doing it? Okay. Does anyone else have a fear of clouds or just me?
No, I love clouds.
I have a fear of clowns.
Ooh.
Don't
Don't say that
Okay.
word. Like my toes are
Yes.
curling.
Do you want to know what movie I cannot watch? I will literally start crying.
I can't watch it.
Terrifier?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Those
with
don't even
Johnny
have clowns.
Depp. I know.
What the hell?
It just creeps you
It's
out.
just I will literally start like crying.
That
I
shit was
hate
my
that
shit.
movie.
Like that genuinely like brings back so many memories whenever I rewatch it. Like
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about clown. Like I don't know why. I can watch Terrifier. Like
That's wild.
I got
I
no
forced you.
like I got through it, but I feel like it also helps that like he's not fully clowny. Like I don't know his nose.
It's not fully
And
known.
like
you saying that
his
and then in
nose,
the theater you're like this
and then
the whole time.
No, but and then
Wait, that was the first Terrifier movie you watched. The third one?
no, it was at
was the
Tom's
second one.
birthday.
Oh, and
Like
then the third
the
one.
second one, like I was looking away that whole time. I like actually got sick. Like my stomach started hurting. Like I was really like
Terrifier is just such
I'm
a.
not happy.
It's not even like it's that
It's
bad.
gruesome.
It's
just
so,
like gory. Like it's
kinda
not.
like, why would you do this? Like, why would you, like, even the people that
Yeah.
directed this movie, it's like, why are you thinking of these things?
Yeah,
I
and it's
remember
like-
seeing
I
the
like
first
it.
movie and seeing the girl get cut off and get
In the middle?
cut in half. Yeah,
I haven't seen the first
I was
one.
like, that one's like why, like why, like why, like that's
Like,
literally all I thought about.
the creepiest part for me was whenever he was like happy, like smiling.
I
Like,
don't know.
oh
I
my gosh,
actually really love horror.
clowns just like they freak me out because it's like they're smiling but they're tricking you. They're lying. Like they literally like
Lying.
like they're smiling, but it's then next thing you know they're gonna like pop a balloon in your face or like hit you on the head. Like I don't know. Like oh my gosh, it's like
It is never that deep.
it is that deep.
When I was like
can't.
thrifting 2 days yesterday, it was literally yesterday, I saw a t-shirt that had like the Pennywise face on it and I showed her and she was like, I hate you, I actually don't like you, I actually don't like you. And like I kept like popping around like with it and then like
I mean, he
I
thinks it's
realized I
funny.
started like testing our friendship, so I needed to stop. But
Like he really thinks it's funny. Like oh.
fear of clowns, overrated.
Ooh.
But yeah, my fear of clouds, that shit.
Bitch, you're afraid
No.
of fucking
No,
air.
no.
I can.
I don't think you
It's
understand.
bad if we're afraid of clowns, but he can feel
Look,
the fucking
it's the
air.
thing-
Okay.
the thing is-
okay.
It's just whenever it's like I don't know what it is. I think it just stems from like my fear of like big things. Like
But you'll watch Attack on Titans.
that's like no, I mean like in person it's scarier. I can watch it definitely like in a movie, but
Can we look at a mountain?
okay, you know what? I was gonna say no because like sometimes I can't. Look, the thing is, whenever I'd be like in the snow mountains, like go to Big Bear or something to go like see the snow. I'd go driving by like the curvy mountains and I look out my window. You can see a little bit of light, but you can see like the mountains too, and it's nighttime and it's dark, and you just see the scary big ass outline of like the mountain. I couldn't like I would start
Really?
crying. Like it's just the fact that it's like so big and bigger than me, like way bigger than me, like
Comparison.
whatever in comparison, and like that just makes me feel so like scared.
Small?
Yeah, small, and then like I get that same feeling like when I look at the clouds, like Not like when it's daytime. I feel like it's more a nighttime thing. Like when it's black and scary, big and black.
Okay.
That's a weird fear that I feel like no one. Why is Timo Ozempic making another appearance? Hold on. Let me delete
What's something
this.
you're afraid of? Anything else?
Oh. Am I favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it might just be the Willy Wonka movie.
Willy Wonka?
Like, genuinely terrified, just the Willy Wonka movie.
Is it Willy Wonka himself or the Oompa
No,
Loompas?
it's like the whole thing. It's like the purple girl, the guy in the tube that gets sucked up in the chocolate. It's
That is terrifying.
the Oompa Loompa.
I used to think it was
it's
really
his
dark.
hair, It's everything about that movie that just like kills me.
I
Like,
get
hate
you.
it.
Kills
No,
your
but
soul.
like, oh my gosh, clowns. Like, I like really can't. Like, it's just like the way that I think it's the fact that they're literally just happy, and it's like I just like it's not like happiness like scares me or something like that. It's like the fact that they're happy and it's creepy. It's creepy. I'm sorry. It's just it creeps me out. Like,
guys,
what
if
is
you're
it?
a clown, like,
I was gonna say that. Like, what if there's so like people taking clowns
I'm sorry.
as a profession?
No, like if you want to be a clown, you go do that. Just don't do it in my face. Like, ooh, like a.
Keep your agenda away from my face.
No,
just
like
don't do it near me.
it's just like they just scare me. Like it's just a fear of mine. Like, ooh.
Okay. The masculine urge to join the army. I think it's because I play too much Fortnite. Whatever. I think it's because I play too much Fortnite. I think it's like I could really easily like knock out somebody from like another team or something, and it's just like.
why don't you go like paintball?
I was thinking that too. Yeah,
My
paintballing.
dad
I think
has-
I would be good at. I'm
My
good
dad
at
has
aiming.
paintball.
That's the thing too. I think it's like the fact that I went aiming like a shooting range and like I aimed really good.
No, he literally did. I remember we took him to Bass Pro Shops, and you know how they have the little target games. He like tell me why he actually did so good. Like he like
Really?
doubled our scores.
Mhm.
Wow.
I think that like that gave me a ego boost.
We have to go to Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not even that type of army that I want to join. It's like more of the National Guard. I think that's what it's called. It's like the ones that help like people in natural disasters.
Okay.
I just
good.
thought like, I just want to be there. Little kids shouldn't be at concerts. Oh my god. I went to an Ian concert. Y'all know, right?
Mhm.
So I went to one of his concerts, and there was this kid at the beginning, and he was like pushing his way through and went in front of me. And I just started talking shit. I forgot what I said, but he was like, "What you said?" And I was just like, I'm sorry, I pussied out. I know he was only like, I don't know, 12 years old, but I got scared, and like he had a bunch of friends with him, so I was like, okay, well, like, what the fuck. So later on, as soon as like the concert started, not even like the opener, literally people started like pushing and jumping. I see him get pulled out in a stretcher.
The little kid.
Bitch fucking deserved it. We also saw him eating his fucking boogers too. So like, that thing deserved to die. Imagine him in the future.
No.
That thing deserved to die.
Just kidding. He didn't die. He was just unconscious. Anyways, what's an Emmy?
An Emmy Award? I don't know. That one's like music, movie, something. TV? Music, movie?
I don't know.
Let's move on.
Shows, movie?
Low-key want my underbite back because it gives me more of a jawline. How disgusting humans are. That was like my rebel teen phase. Realizing I get frustrated easily. I already brought that up. Rebel teen era finally here. Brought that up. What is like getting stabbed? I think it's actually like getting like a shot, but like times 10. That's what it feels like, right?
I've never been stabbed.
Okay, we. And then the hype server. Okay, this is like a little story. This is my last topic. So y'all know like Yubo and like those apps like that, like to make friends, and everyone used it to like be horny and like send nudes or whatever.
Like that one on TikTok. What is it called?
Duet.
Duet. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always see that.
And so me and my friends,
Like,
I was the
duet
head of the
together.
operation. I started having this great idea. I don't know why. After one of my breakups, I was like, let me become like popular. Let me make him jealous. And so I was like, okay, let's make a hype server. Boom! And so I told like everyone, like in my close circle, like scout out, send out everyone, invite everyone. And so like this hype server would basically be like you get added to the thing, put your ad in there, and we all followed each other basically. And that just brought back memories. But yeah, that's it. That's all my topics.
Period.
Okay, guys, we've never. Oh my, you see what I mean? I keep talking about it. We're gonna play a quick game. It's gonna be kind of like who's most likely. Oh my gosh. Just to kind of switch up the vibes from our last podcast. So, who would you find getting a little too comfortable with their significant other at the public park?
I feel like that'd be Tom.
Peyton.
Tom.
Peyton.
I want to say Tom because I feel like, you know, you wouldn't be shy to show your love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you wouldn't be ashamed.
No, Jimena said this earlier. It's like more, like later on.
I feel like.
I'm talking. Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
Go ahead.
I'm speaking.
Go ahead.
But, Mena was saying how, like, I wouldn't do it on the first day that y'all meet. I would not even touch him. I wouldn't even dare to look at him. But like maybe like a year later, I'll be bouncing on a D in front of you.
Oh my god!
I'll be bouncing on that shit 24/7. I don't care if y'all look.
My thing is like.
No, I'm done.
I was like, yeah, the same thing. Kind of like that. I feel like he'd wait until we kind of like got desensitized from them, and then he'd be like, okay, like he wouldn't care anymore.
But girl, PDA on the first day.
Yeah, like,
I didn't say first date. I'm just saying out of the three of us.
Okay, well, I'm bringing up a new topic. PDA on the first day is just plain fucking disrespectful to like everyone and everyone you know. You know, like. Okay. Anyways, next one.
Okay, I think I like this one. Who will be the last person alive? Like out of the three of us, like who would live the zombie apocalypse?
Not the zombie apocalypse.
Like Tom or me.
Like, okay, zombie apocalypse. I think it'd be me. Not to toot my own horn, but I know how to swing a bat and shoot a gun.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, zombie apocalypse. We just talked about aim. Like I think it'd be Tom.
And I think I wouldn't hesitate to kill
agree.
anyone that's like bitten. Like I'd kill anyone that's bitten. Like, not even when they're fully infected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not taking no chances. I've seen the movies.
Okay.
Like there's like something regular bites us, and you're just like.
Notice how we both agree that like Peyton's died first. Like,
okay.
Continue.
I feel like I'd be like, oh, I got bit by an ant. Tom just like, yeah.
Peyton. Okay, but like in the scenario of like not a zombie apocalypse, yeah, it would definitely be Peyton outliving us most. Because this is what I was
just like life.
Yeah, this ties back to what I was saying earlier, how like she's low-key losing her memory. She can't even like recognize how my car looks like. She can't even recognize how my car looks like, and that's like an early telling sign of dementia. If that's not, then I don't know what is. But like, and she keeps saying how like I keep manifesting it for her, but
He literally does. He wants me to be a vegetable.
No, I don't want you to be. I'm trying to prevent it. I want to instill fear into your brain so you can actually get your brain active.
Won't. I'll just outlive you because I'm helping you.
See, it's like that mentality like actually pisses me off. You don't do anything about it. You're like, I'll just, yeah.
All right,
I'll do something about it right now. Ah! That's right.
Next question.
Go.
She'll be alive but brain dead. That's my point. Okay,
let's just speed around.
Oh, this is me?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, these.
Oh, okay. Whose wardrobe could be in Vogue?
I think Tom's.
Don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think so too.
Okay.
But not like a crazy type of fashion, but like whatever. It took a long time to get here, and it's still mid. Anyways, who will become a liability after the fewest number of drinks? Peyton. She slept on the kitchen floor of someone else's house before. Who would find a way to break out of prison and succeed?
Jimena. I feel like Jimena's really smart.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're really smart.
I think what I would start doing now is like start working for the prison, and then like that way I can know the prison, and then I'll be like,
Tom's thinking ahead.
Yeah, ahead of the game.
What if they send me to another facility though? I can't work for all prisons. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Who will be having the most sex in the retirement home? Me, baby, bitch. Yeah. I'm sexy till the day I die. I'll be freaky with them bones. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who doesn't act their age? Me.
Yeah. I can see that.
Not a bad way,
I don't know if that's like a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Okay, well, I think it's because after COVID, I actually like. What was the word you used? One of y'all used it. It was like
emotionally
stable.
Oh,
emotional. What?
Not constipated. Sorry,
what?
Like you're just emotionally stunted.
Oh yeah.
I emotionally constipated. Like, you just can't get the words
You see
out.
what I mean? I can't talk.
Me being
We're straight.
Elvis.
Continue,
Big
Tom.
bad, like, okay, who would look the best as the opposite gender? I'm not gonna.
Don't
Me.
we have like a Snapchat filter of Tom?
Yeah,
As a
and I
girl?
actually had like a persona, like,
Really?
you know the Wonderland system? I'm just saying, that's one of my egos.
Okay.
And like, she's still alive. Okay, whose stripper name would be blank? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I thought this read like what would their stripper name be?
Yeah, I think we just decided for each other soon.
Okay, I decide for you, and I decide for you. Peyton would be like glitter sparkles. You would be like rope bunny.
Oh, okay. Tom would be like. Never mind.
Go ahead, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
say it. Go ahead, no, don't hold back.
Your stripper name?
Mm-hmm.
It would be like.
I feel like. Okay,
No, you go.
I feel like because he really likes superheroes, I feel like it'd be some dumb shit like Thunderbolt.
What? The what?
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt or something
Like, give me
stupid.
bunny though. Give me like a bunny. Like I did name my bunnies Thunder and Lightning, so that's what it's giving to me.
So it rope bunny. Period. That fits you.
I think for you, no, it'd be something like you'd go just by like a fake name. I feel like.
Like some, like
You'd
a
be
gamer
like-
tag.
Yeah, like I don't know, like something.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's giving like Willie or something stupid like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you go by a name though.
Okay. What's Peyton's?
Pants?
Strawberry nipples.
I feel like you'd be like stuff like. I was thinking Star Patches, but that doesn't make sense.
Star patches.
Like
Because
No.
pimple patches that
No.
she uses.
Stop.
no, you'd be like Starfire or something. Wait, isn't it a Teen
That's
Titans?
literally a Teen Titans. Wow.
Yeah, that's what kind of came to mind, Loki.
Okay.
Something like
So
that.
Starfire.
Alright.
Pussy fire.
Okay. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like it'd be, I feel like she'd pick something like exotic, like
Rope bunny fits, right? Does it not?
Yeah. Like I feel like it'd be something like unique like that. Like I don't know. I want to say like I don't know something like diamond or something. Like it's not really like like it'd be unique. Like
Unique.
unique.
Oh,
Be unique. Maybe not exotic, but like
Okay, make up one then. What comes to mind when you think of exotic?
My name.
Like
I know.
I don't know why, but the word I don't want to say that. That's gonna sound really bad.
Go, say it.
No, like it's just when I thought of the word, not when I thought about.
Okay, go. Say it.
I thought of astronomical.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just laughing because it sounds like I'm calling you big, but that's not why.
Astronomical. Astronomical. Oh, you could.
Okay, wait, actually, astronomical, like.
Guys, why does this one curl remind me of like a pig? Like the pig's tail?
Oh, I see it. I get what you're saying.
Give Peyton's tail back.
Ooh,
Pig.
I'm calling her a pig.
exactly.
Oh,
Cow.
I think it meant her curls.
No. Okay, go. What's mine?
Oh, yours? I already said.
What was
What
it?
did he say?
I said it would be like Thunderbolt or like
Oh,
something
shit.
like superhero-y. Like I feel like you're
Alright,
gonna,
that was a
you're
cut.
gonna walk
Yes,
out
we
and be
have
like,
reached the
I'm
end segment of the
invisible.
podcast.
Wait, what time are we at?
We're at 59.
Should we do one more? So that'd be at an hour?
No, like I definitely think there's like 5 minutes of useless shit.
That's what I'm
At the
saying. Like,
beginning.
should we do at least a question so it's
Yeah.
so it's like a full hour?
But we're gonna end that. This is the last segment of the podcast, is what I'm saying. Like, this is the last part of it.
Oh, okay. You don't? Okay. We'll do a quick thing. Okay, if you could have a one-night stand with a fictional character, who would it be?
Okay. Then I go.
Me?
Mhm.
Jason Todd.
Who?
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Who's that?
Red Hood.
Red Hood?
Oh, I'll show you.
Is that from like Green Arrow?
From Batman? I think he's like. An
You're gonna
old
have to show
Robin.
us. You're gonna have to show us that
Is
one.
he like comic or animation?
Both? I think he's
Oh.
Okay.
comic and-
Why him? Like, why is he?
I don't know. He's like.
I think I do know. I know who he is. Never mind. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hot.
He's just. I feel like he's just tall, kind of low key.
Just because he's tall.
Okay.
Well, like just because he's tall, but.
Yeah, no, he's like handsome. Okay. Go.
Oh, you want me to go? I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Oh,
you go.
Because mine's the best answer.
Oh.
Low key.
Loki.
Loki.
Ew! Just kidding.
His long greasy hair. Like, bro doesn't wash it.
Like
She tops.
probably like
She pulls his hair back.
Damon from the Vampire Diaries, like Ian Somerhalder. Like he's so fine.
Maybe,
Like
40. Not that
yeah,
I'm judging.
he's still fine though. Like hey, but no, like the Vampire Diaries. Like Loki, he was kind of the villain, but like if you really watch it, you know, like ugh, he's so fine. So yeah, Damon.
Oh, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say Invincible. Invincible. Mark Grayson. He is so handsome, so fine. And I've had a crush on him. I basically kind of grew up with him because he was like 17 at the beginning of the season. And I was like 14 when it came out. But now I'm 18 and now he's 19. I'm like,
Low
it's
key.
acceptable.
Why are you giving Invincible right now? Like, oh wow, like.
Sorry, it's my power. But yeah, he's actually really handsome and he's like perfect. Okay, continue.
Okay. Music type.
Music type.
Go. Like, name me your top 3 artists.
Okay, Lana Del Rey. Fuck. Panchico. Damn it. Fuck, I actually don't know. Oh, Radiohead.
Okay.
You want me to go? I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest, my music is kind of like all over the place, but right now I'd probably say like Lana Del Rey and like the Mamma Mia soundtrack and
Props to you for being different though.
ooh, probably like I don't know why, but I think it was my sister. She'll be listening to I forgot his name. Let me think about his name and you go.
Okay.
I gotta think about his name.
I think it's the same thing for like me. Like, I don't listen to a lot of artists
Mhm.
like religiously, but I just listen to a bunch of different type of music.
Mhm.
But I think right now my top 3 artists would be like The Weeknd, Dominic Fike, and probably like Fuerza Regida.
I think it's Ken Carson, but low key when she be playing it, it's good. Like I don't know all the words, but
Okay.
it'd be good.
Is the
Alright.
overrated artist thing next?
It can be, yeah.
It can be.
Yeah,
Because I
so-
want to start
Which artist do you feel is overrated?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
Okay, real.
I don't
Real.
know.
But I really like that one song that he hasn't released, which is the one that's like the wise man, like closes his fist.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
hate
Oh,
him.
you wouldn't. Oh,
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. Like every time, like I hear him on the radio, it's some plain ass song, and I'm sorry. Just like add some beats to it at least. I'm not a musician, but girl,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's one of those artists that like you hate just because they're popular.
Mhm.
like it's just too overplayed.
Yeah, it's too overplayed. People like it. People like some little
I feel like
lullaby
for me,
music.
it's kind of more just like a lot of his songs sound the same.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing. Actually, that's
like
what I was trying to say.
it's not that their songs are bad.
Mhm.
He has good songs, but it's just like they get a little repetitive.
Yeah.
And I feel like the one that is really different isn't released yet. I don't think.
I should start saying things to piss people off. Actually,
Oh, like Rage Bait?
like the one guy that I was telling you about. He's probably right. That's how we get views. That's how we
don't
get
take
money.
anything we say from now on seriously. We're just trying to get.
I
money.
will. No, I mean it seriously. I'm saying it now.
But is that Rage Bait or is that real?
No, it's real. Controversial episode is coming up next.
Oh, me? Low key, I messed with her when I was little, but I don't know. She just annoys me, like when I hear her voice or anything about her.
Oh.
Miley Cyrus. She annoys me. Like, get the heck out of here with your mountain to climb. I don't care. Hannah Montana, old, over it.
I like Rick.
Over it. Wrecking Ball, get out of my face. Like, get out of my face. Like, she's classic or whatever, but like, I'm sorry. She just like, I don't know why she gets on my nerves. Like, it's just like, she just annoys me. And ever since that stupid Flower song came out,
That's true. True.
I don't even want to get into it.
True.
Yeah, this is our last question.
Did you say who gets on your nerves?
I couldn't do with Frank Ocean. I don't really have anything on the top of my head, and I want to waste him more time.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. Last question. What is an embarrassing moment you wish you could erase?
Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Okay, so in middle school, well, I would erase the GameStop moment, but besides that, I think the second most embarrassing time would be in middle school. So I was just casually walking in my passing period, minding my fucking business, and then in the distance, like, I don't know, 10 feet away, I see some 8th graders, like, pushing each other around, horsing around, being messy. I was like, I hope I don't get caught up in that, but little did I know, I was foreshadowing. And so I missed them by, like, at least 5 feet, which is a lot of fucking distance. So they shouldn't hit me, right? But these bitches were going hard, so they backed up into me while I was walking all cute and petite. But boom! Since these 8th graders, they're huge. I don't know what they were made of, like, back then, but they were... And so I went, not even joking, I remember when I was falling, I saw the sky. So that means I flipped, I felt my backpack move, and all this time while I'm fucking falling, yes.
Half your size.
And it was like probably swinging me more in the air, because that shit was so heavy. Like it probably flung me in the air more. But like I was falling, I screamed like a girl. I was going like, ah! And then I got up. The guy checked out of me if I was okay, but like, yeah, that's nice, but bitch, you should have like not run into me. Maybe that would have been nice. But I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And I walked away. But that shit hurt so hard. Okay.
I feel like that would hurt so
Do you
bad.
guys remember Mr. Guzman?
I think
his
so.
name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Continue, Peter.
Oh, me? You don't want to go?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. But yeah, basically, everyone saw that shit. It was passing period in the most crowded place, and I know people were laughing. Okay, continue.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. Embarrassing. Low-key, this popped in my head. I was just going through my files in my brain. And I feel like low-key, I don't know, some stuff I say is overplayed with embarrassing, and I was trying to think of something that wasn't. And
Space.
Oh, subscribe.
And what's it called?
Chop, the episode's
Oh my gosh,
over.
oh my gosh.
No, not you, I meant it.
Oh, I have worse ones, but I'm gonna think of this. This one popped in my head. One time I was at Tom's house, right? And we were both like laying down, right? In his bed. And I was holding my phone like this, right? And I was like doing something, and he was like, I was like, oh, look at this. And then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna show you. And he was like, no, let me see. And I dropped my phone, and it fell and it hit my head. And then it fell like behind his bed.
That is nowhere near embarrassing.
Okay, yeah, but it was embarrassing that I dropped it and it hit my face. Like, not for you, but for me.
You got embarrassed in front of me.
Yeah, I did.
Because they're like siblings.
Nothing I do is embarrassing in front of her. I'm sorry. I could literally shit, fart, piss, vomit.
No, but like, what's it called? I just like,
Squirt.
I don't know why, just like dropping my phone on my head, like, you know?
It'd only be embarrassing if a little big ass bump like started
I
growing.
know.
Then I'd start laughing.
I think it was just also because like after that happened, we just went quiet. Like we didn't talk about it. You literally were just like, oh, sorry. And I was like, oh, and I was just like sitting. I'm like holding my head, like, oh.
Oh, your vision goes out. I'm like,
Yes. Oh my gosh. I could probably think of more, but I can't think of more right now. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So this was in middle school.
it all happens in middle school.
It's just an embarrassing time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't just gotten my period, but
Mhm.
like I had it for a few years, and I don't know why I didn't have my stuff together because this never ever happened to me ever again.
Yeah.
But I was like in class and I leaked, and okay, this is not the first time this had happened to like people in school, I guess.
Mhm.
It was a
Because
very
I
common
was telling
thing.
them like
It was like the vomiting of elementary.
yeah,
Oh my
because I was like
gosh.
telling them like, okay, there was like 3 times like in just like 7th or 8th grade where like I literally would get to class, I would look down at like the seat that I'd like have to sit in, and there'd be bloody, and I'd have to tell the teacher, I'd be like, can you clean this up for me? Because like I'm not
Clean my shit up.
like no, like it's not mine.
Clean up on table 4.
Like it was somebody else's when they left. Like somebody else had leaked.
Yeah.
And then And then I would get to class, see my
Mhm.
my seat, and I'd be like, you need to clean this up because this is not me. Like, this is not my pay grade.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is your pay grade.
Mhm.
And I remember this was a teacher I freaking hated. Like, I hated
No,
him.
I hated him too.
Like-
I
like,
really did.
Oh, I think I mentioned it. Oh, maybe not. But
What
I
was
was
his
like,
name?
if I Carter.
Oh,
I was
I
like, if I
couldn't
ever
stand
see
I
him
wanted
him.
to
again,
tap that shit so hard.
if I ever
No,
see him again, I'd be on site.
I couldn't see.
Like,
You know
I would
what?
drag him.
Like,
I hated him.
Not to interrupt your story, but I remember one time with him, I was really sick 1 week, right? And I was at school, and you know how you're just in class and you're just like, I don't want to be here because you're not feeling well? I was like that, and I was looking at him as he was talking. In my head, I was like, please shut the fuck up, like, please. And I guess my face showed it, like, I looked really sad, and he literally was like 5 feet away from my face, and he was like, in front of everybody, he was like, stop looking so sad.
He was just literally.
And I was
such an
like, what the
asshole.
hell? Like, why? I'm sick, like,
I think he was the reason why my obedient kink started growing.
ugh.
Because that shit was mean.
Oh,
He was mean.
Isn't that like? Never mind, continue.
I don't know what it's called, but literally, I did anything for that man. I passed his class just so I can impress him, and I know he forgot about me like the year later. Anyways, continue.
You were saying your embarrassing
Oh
story.
yeah. So, anyways, this had happened a lot. Like, it's just that time of like people's
Mhm.
life, I guess. And it happened to me. Like, low-key, I don't even remember. Like, I had this class. I don't even remember. I think like I got my schedule switched, so I don't know if it was like 3rd or 5th period or something.
Mhm.
But I literally like leaked, and I remember like knowing, but I couldn't get up because then like I knew like obviously I knew I had leaked. So then I literally waited until everybody in the class left, and I didn't even tell him. Like, obviously I didn't tell him because he was an annoying ass guy that I fucking hated. And I just literally got up like after everyone had left, and I just walked out. And then I had PE next, so I went into the locker room,
Mhm.
and I didn't even go to class. I literally just called my mom. I was like, just pick me up. Like,
We
just
all
pick me
leak
up.
a little sometimes.
And then it's like I was so like
Mhm.
I was so little, so I was like so
Yeah.
stressed. And then
Oh,
I was like,
no,
oh,
I
like come pick
ew.
me up, and then she did, and then I was like, okay.
Oh
Oh
my gosh, that
So
reminds
at
me.
the time, I was really
Ah.
embarrassed because he knew obviously he had to
Yeah.
clean up, but like he had done it like 3 or 4 times already. Like it was
Oh
always
my
in his
God.
class where that would happen.
That makes me so
Aw.
sad. I was there that time,
Yeah.
and I could have comforted you.
It's embarrassing though when it happens.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, no, and then like
especially,
I went
like,
into class
ugh.
the next day, and he was like nice to me,
oh.
and I was like, because usually he would just like he was an asshole to me. Like
Mhm.
I would roll like okay, well that makes me sound bad, but like there was this one time where like I rolled my eyes at him because he was so fucking annoying, and he
Mhm.
was like, don't roll your eyes at me like in the front of the class, and I was like, bitch, like I will fuck you up, like
Oh
do
my,
not
yes, he
test
was
me.
always like, why are you calling out like middle schoolers? And then one time, okay, we had like, you know how they like whenever there was testing, there would be new schedules.
Mhm.
They did that one time, and it was like you were supposed to go to your like 3rd and 4th, but not your 1st and 2nd or something like that, right? And me and like 5 other people from that same class got confused, right?
Mhm.
And so we all showed up late, and he was like, "Oh, are you trying to start a little revolt here?" Like,
bro.
no, we literally got confused, and then he went on a long lecture about like why he can't be late, and then he was like over here, he was like, pull out the passes, and he's like siding away, and I'm like, okay, like,
No, I remember like he
oh
was
my
such a bitch,
gosh.
but he was hot. And yeah, I remember this
He
one
was
time
hot.
like he would tell a lot of students a bunch of things and critique them, but there was this one time in SOAR.
I just remembered something else. Okay,
There was this one time in
Sore.
SOAR.
You're like bringing
No.
back
Oh my
memories.
God.
Oh, well, that's what it was called, the thing that she described.
uh-huh.
I wasn't there, but I got told, and that really stuck with me because that changed my view on him forever. But like,
What happened?
one kid told me he was like sitting down, all quiet. Everyone was like doing their stuff, and all of a sudden, he farted, and then he was just like, "What? I'm human too, so what?"
Carter did?
Yes,
Oh my
Carter
God.
farted at school. Like, what? I still
Oh
follow
my
his
God.
account where he would post. I was like one of the only followers he had too, like 1 out of 2.
Oh my goodness.
That's wild. No, like you guys don't understand. This man had desks lined up by his desk.
Uh-huh.
And anytime somebody was talking or something, he'd be like, go to the back. He had desks lined up, like if they were like in jail, like in line. And they were all excluded from, because like our tables were groups of
Isolated,
six.
like.
I low-key remember I'd be jealous of those kids.
Our tables were groups of 6, and he was like, if you were mean or like if you were being whatever, like annoying or something, he'd be like back in line, and he'd be like, he would stare at you like from his office, and he'd be like, are those games?
He was scared.
He's like, why are you like?
He was.
It was so
I remember there was this one kid, right, and he was like a known bad kid, right, and he like came in late. He did not care, and Mr. Carter like kicked him out, right. He was like, literally leave, go to the office. Like, he was done with him, and I was like, oh, like, you know? Like, we were all like, ooh. And then he was like, he turns to the class, and he says, no, he said, doesn't he look like he would kill animals in the woods? Like, he looks so creepy. He just looks creepy. And I was like,
Bro,
who says that? He said that to the whole class. He was like, he just looks creepy. And I was like, gosh, just because you don't like
He
him.
was offended. He wanted anything. He wanted to say anything to, like, comfort himself.
Like, I was like, jeez, like, you're doing too much here.
Bro, his TA was so fine.
I don't
remember.
any
The one that, like,
TAs
took
ever.
over for him for, like, 3 months straight.
Wait, actually, I remember. I remember him being nice.
Were you in the same class as me? I think you were. But I don't think you were. I think we had
No,
different periods.
I don't know.
I was in 3rd, and then I was in 5th.
I was with Ian and Selena.
I know. That's another thing.
Mhm.
Bro, these bitches had classes with each other every single semester. Or, not semester.
I didn't have any classes with Ian after that. Just know that.
It was like they had classes, and I only had one class with them, and it was English. In 8th grade, like in 7th grade, I had like the same classes as them, but in different periods, and they all had classes together. And I remember like literally hating my life. I was like, oh, they're so annoying.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I didn't control the system.
You probably did. You were probably
Ooh.
like against your
Caught me.
No.
hacking the system. Anyways, guys.
This is the end.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
This is the
That was
end.
good.
outro. Guys, can you see it? Like, follow, subscribe, get us to 10 followers.
They cannot see it. Let me hold it for you.
Get us to 10 subscribers and 200
We
views.
will celebrate
Yes.
by doing something special.
Yes.
We won't tell you what, but we
No.
will do something once we reach 10 subscribers.
Yes.
Guys, we need one more.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah,
One
we
more?
have 9 subscribers.
Did-
One subscriber, and I think we need like
Mhm.
like 40 more views or something to get to 200.
Mhm.
Woo!
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, bye guys.
Okay, bye. See you in the next one. Pooh.